If you ask someone what their favorite video game series is, you are bound to get several different responses. Whether it's PlayStation lovers professing their love for God of War and Uncharted, Xbox lovers speaking on Halo and Gears of War, or the people that just love the classic Nintendo series like Zelda and Mario, you will get a ton of different series to choose from. I myself am a big lover of the Mega Man franchise, but there is a video game franchise that is a guilty pleasure of mine, and if you're like me, you have been fiending for a new game to come out since 2013. That is the college football video game. Yes, many people may not understand the college video game lover, but for people who are really into college football, it's an experience like no other. So it got me thinking, what got me into college football games to begin with? I had to go back to June 1st, 1994, with the release of Bill Walsh College Football 95. It wasn't the first college football video game, but it was one of the pioneers on how a football game should be. And I don't think it gets the respect it deserves. So here is my ode to Bill Walsh 95. As I mentioned earlier, this wasn't the first college football game. Heck, it wasn't even the first Bill Walsh football game. That came out the year before and, well, it was okay. But it didn't have the rights to the college team names. I mean, Tallahassee, Provo, Pullman? Come on. Who wants to play as South Bend? I want to play as Notre Dame. And listen to that music. Sounds like we're all about to go to the circus. Now let's go to Bill Walsh 95. And what do you know? I actually know the names of these teams. And listen to that startup music. That is using the old Sega sound chip to the best of its ability. If you were a little unfamiliar with your team, no worries. Bill Walsh has you covered. I mean, look at the detail in explaining that team. The original Bill Walsh football? I mean, how is this helping me? Okay, it's electric. But what is this going to do for me? But the two best things about this game is the rosters and the gameplay. It's a football game, so you would think, how different can it be? You run, you pass, you tackle, same old stuff, right? Not so fast, my friend. It goes so much deeper than that. The rosters were pretty accurate for its time. You could run as future first-round pick Kajana Carter, Kerry Collins, and Bobby Ingram with Penn State. Or, if defense was your thing, pick Florida State and wreak havoc with Derek Brooks. Miami had Warren Sapp and Ray Lewis. I personally love playing with Colorado and future Heisman winner Rasheed Salam and Michael Westbrook. The joy of being them, though, was having Slash himself, Cordell Stewart. So you could do stuff like this. But try to spam like you're Bo Jackson and Tecmo Bowl, and Bill Walsh has a surprise for you. Suddenly, you're not moving nearly as fast. That's because your players get tired, just like in real life. So yeah, you better have an actual strategy and not run those same two plays over and over. Each of the 36 teams had their own fight song that played when you scored.
Touchdown!
It wasn't their actual fight song in real life, but it was a nice touch for 1994. The animations were nice too. The crowd cheering, the measuring for a first down. I always liked getting the other team's linemen in trouble with the older-than-dirt coach that they had. I told you, you big dummy, just get in the way, dagnabbit, don't let him do that! It also had its arcade style of gameplay too. Hit somebody hard enough and you could make them flip. You could do late hits too. Oh, you want to touch back? I'll touch your back. Now the game wasn't perfect. There were some things that were lacking, such as a national championship celebration and a Heisman Trophy winner, but that meant it was all about the team game. You could set how many weeks you played, and they even offered a college football playoff, something unheard of back then. By the way, NCAA, 16 playoff teams. That's the way it should be. They had it right 25 years ago, get with it. But if you wanted the traditional approach, you would opt for the bowl games. Oh, the glorious bowl games. They didn't have the rights to the games like Sugar Bowl or the Rose Bowl or the Orange Bowl, so they created their own. The Palm Bowl, the Pecan Bowl, the Redwood Bowl, the Maple Bowl, the Toilet Bowl, the Kellogg's Frosted Flakes Cereal Bowl, the PetSmart.com Doggy Bowl, Manute Bowl, all the bowls you could want. Seriously, the Palm, Pecan, Redwood, and Maple Bowls were a nod to the college Bill Walsh was coaching at the time, Stanford. All 4 bowl games are named after trees, and what is Stanford's mascot? You guessed it, a tree. A weird-looking tree, but a tree nonetheless. Once you were done, you could see end-of-year stats and sort of name a Heisman if you wanted to, but that was if you were playing with a group of friends and you each chose a team. Something that you could also do in Bill Walsh. Start a new season with the game randomizing the season schedule and climb your way back to the top all over again. Is there college football games that are better? Of course! NCAA 06 and the last one, NCAA 14, come to mind as games that were a lot better and had a lot more features. However, Bill Walsh College Football 95 is a classic and still fun to play today. It's the originator, the OG if you will, of college football games and how they should be done. So pull out your old retro 16-bit high-def system, get your hands on a copy of Bill Walsh 95, and try to recreate the miracle at Michigan, the choke at Doak, the Nebraska National Championship run, or be Penn State and this time leave no doubt you deserve to be number 1. This is Chic Styles for Retro Styles Gaming, and make sure to add some style to your retro. Thanks for watching.